Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for A Little More by Ed Sheeran. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. To play the song the easiest, we're going to put a capo on the 3rd fret. If you're in need of a capo, there is a link to one in the description below, so feel free to check that out. However, digging in with the start of the song, we have 2 chords to play. The first chord is a G major chord, which is a 3 on the E string. This is in reference to the capo, 2 on the A, then 0, 0, 0 on the D, G and B strings, and then a 3 on the high E string. If you're familiar with G, which includes 3 on the B string, like that, feel free to go for it, but it's just 2 different voicings of the same chord. The other chord of the introduction is an A minor chord, which is an open A string, 2, 2 on the D and G, 1 on the B, and an open E. We won't play the low E string for that chord. And we're going back and forth between G and A minor, so it's really worth getting used to those 2 chords. Now in terms of the rhythm for that introduction, we have basically nothing on the first beat. We could put a little bit of a chord, maybe the low part of the chord. I think that's what the bass player does. So what we'll do is go 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And I'm using some upstrokes there. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And 2 and 3, 4. We also want to try and add 1 extra strum, which is a staccato note which cuts off the sound. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 So I'm just cutting off the sound. That's what they do on the track, so we'll try and do the same. Now it's worth mentioning that if you want the chord chart for this, which has all of the chords with the full structure of the song wrote out professionally by myself, as well as the chords and the lyrics matched up, let's say you're singing along or playing along and you need to know which chord goes with which lyric, head on over to Patreon, I've got you covered. For the price of a coffee, you get access to not only this song, but over 600 other songs of all the latest releases, including a ton of Ed Sheeran songs as well. So feel free to check that out. However, looking at the next few parts of the song, we're basically looping that chord, that set of chords round quite a lot. In fact, the first verse, we go from G to A minor. We do that twice when Ed starts singing. However, when we get to the pre-chorus, there is a really small difference. We play through those chords once normally. However, on the second time, we go to G, then 1 time of A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 beats of silence before it leads into the chorus. It's a tiny detail, but it's well worth putting in, just to provide a bit of variety to your playing. We then get to the chorus, where you could strum a little bit differently if you want to add a bit of variety to your playing, because like I said, this song is largely just G and A minor over and over. So you could maybe strum a different pattern. You could do something like this. Which is down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Or if you prefer to count along, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's up to you, but if you want to provide a little bit of variety to playing, that would be a good thing to do during the chorus. The only other part of the song that has a bit of a difference is the bridge, which happens quite a bit later in the song, where we do take the same chords and we just sustain them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Loop that round twice, sustaining the chords, which is just playing it once and then it ring out, and you've got yourself the bridge. And after you've played through the chorus one more time, you've basically got to the end of the song. So if you did find this video useful, then please do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I've recently hit 7,000 subscribers, onwards up to 8,000, and consider getting that extra material over on Patreon as well. I also want to say a very quick thank you to the people scrolling by on the screen. Those are my active patrons, so the moment this video goes live, they'll get access to that content straight away. So thanks to them for their support, thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.